as per my lord's direction last audit.
Since the principal financial advisor is also here, please come.
Last time you have prepared some chart. Where is that chart?
My lord.
Some chart has been prepared.
याद हुआ है इलेक्शन 16 में
It had been handed over, your lordships. I have a copy if your lordships would like to see it.
It is here.
My lord, my main objection was that in the year 2002, PP, pay protection which was given is wrong. Pay protection is given where employee is transferred on his own request. But here, option was called where new zones were created, EC Railway. So on the basis of option, he was transferred from Varanasi to Hajipur.
Your lordships must see the last order, 27/2/23.
What is the date?
27 February.
What was the pay? The post of Khalsi. Where do we get
Pay scale of
Khalsi?
Lordships, this matter of shifting of the date from 2011 to 2013, that is the query that was raised by your lordships. Your lordships, this is because the rule says that it is 30 years from the date of your lordships. His date of regularization is 1985. So 30 years in that case would be 2015. But he was given advantage of half the period between temporary service and regularization.
Sir, where is the general document to establish that Khalsi post carries so and so pay scale?
खलासी post का pay scale. आपका इसमें लगा है?
16
Khalsi and a few posts are equivalent posts?
Blue and Khalasi, your lordships, same.
interchangeable.
They are group D both of them.
beginning.
एनेक्शर कितना है? ये नोट्स दिए हैं, इसमें कितना एनेक्शर?
इससे पहले है annexure 18 से पहले है part of
Your Lordship, में last page of annexure 17 of
a list of documents.
the documents are just given. Last page of annexure 17, Your Lordship. I'm sorry they are not paginated, Your Lordships, but annexure
17.
17 would be marked. Your Lordships may see the last page, just one page before annexure 18. Annexure 18 is a document dated 10/2009, just before that. It says standard common pay scales, revised pay scales, Your Lordships.
So from this, what we can make out?
S1 is this category.
S1 is the category, Your Lordships, for Pune and Khalasi. That is as on 1/10/1999, the day he was given the ACP.
No, if ACP is given, what would be the pay scale?
That fixation has been done, Your Lordships.
2650
That is 3,215 plus 65.
ACP. Your Lordships may see annexure 14. That is the day he was given ACP, and he was
2650
Engineering.
to 4000.
that is, Your Lordships,
3,300.
2,650
to
to 3,300
to 4000.
to 4,000.
4,000.
That is, Your Lordships, in the engineering department.
Ah.
Thereafter, he was
No, why this has not been continued?
because thereafter he was shifted. He shifted to the on request.
No, he was transferred. Transferred from Varanasi to Hajipur. Therefore, we have restored the pay scale 2,550 to 3,300.
India Arms Department. This basically is not available by order of the court. This is that this is can be put only
Your Lordships, he was returned to the accounts department by order of the court, and in the accounts department, the scale was 2550.
How can it be different? You have to give pay protection, no?
and since this repatriation
Your Lordship, since he was repatriated on the order of the court, it was fixed at the entry level.
Huh?
He was fixed at the entry level.
No, how can it be? Will it not amount to punishment?
pay was protected after.
His pay was protected.
No,
The scale given was that, but
the scale was not protected.
pay was
From the previous day charity, what you have given, it's evident that there is no pay protection.
pay protection. I'll just tell you.
Pay protection in 2650-4000.
Post of fixation वाला
कितना एनेक्स है?
Mister, you have this last time statement.
I've,
This is called as the typed translation of page 22 of writ petition. Otherwise, you take page 22 of a writ petition. The same has been translated and produced.
Pay protection is given when came on his own request transfer.
Right.
But he,
Is not been. And
Your Lordships, in that chart, that pay fixation of chart of Sri Gulab Chand, are you referring to
yes,
that?
sir. That first column is relating to benefit of upgradation of pay ACP from date 1/10/1999. Pay fixation is 3215 plus 65 3280. Pay stage 3 rupees 3,300. So 3,300 is required to be
And
protected.
Your Lordships may come below that. Office order number 744 dated 29/1/2002.
Correct.
Varanasi transfers and joint. There, Your Lordships, you will see in the plus 240 rupees PP.
Yes.
That Your Lordships will see 240 rupees plus PP. That is pay protection.
No. 3,300. Stage is 3,300. From that you have to carry out. From that you have to protect. But thereafter annual increment is required to be given. On the next column, annual increment is blank.
Annual increment deke, then from 3,300 it becomes 3,370, then it becomes 3,440.
Correct. Thereafter, why you have reduced the 3,200 with reference to office order dated order number 745, 744 dated 29/1/2002 after lapse of about 3 years.
Because Your Lordship's 240 rupees is the pay protection.
No. This is not the paper. When you are drawing 3,440 as on 1/10/2001. Yes, that is what I'm saying. You can't reduce the ACP granted and just because you are transferred from Varanasi to Hajipur. At the best, he is going to lose seniority, not the pay.
स्कूल में जब यहाँ पर आया and he's not yet been transferred, यहाँ पर जब ये आया है स्कूल में 240 रुपया की प्रोटेक्शन दे दी है, making it equivalent to 3,400.
This is where this was at Mughal Sarai.
This was at Varanasi.
This was at Varanasi.
Ji. So that has been protected and then subsequently.
Your Lordships, he was drawing 3,440 over there
Yes, sir.
at Varanasi.
Before, yes, Varanasi.
Varanasi. Now, Your Lordships, when he comes to Hajipur, it says, and joined Hajipur with effect from this date, 23/9/2002. Then it says this. Then this 3,200 was the scale available at Hajipur.
Why it has been reduced?
No, the scale because he's at the bottom. He joins at the bottom of this at the bottom seniority, and
Yeah, nothing but it is taking away the ACP benefit.
no, because that is what the remaining 240 rupees. 3,440 was what he was getting. They've got him into 3,200, and this remaining amount 240 rupees they have given by way of pay protection. They are to protect his pay.
same
The actual amount that he was getting here.
Sir, what is the stage of pay as on 29/1/2002?
29/1.
What is within bracket you have mentioned PP? That is personal pay.
That is pay protection.
No, personal pay. Personal pay of 240 rupees.
That is to protect his pay.
No. Sir, personal pay is different. PP means personal pay.
Your Lordships, the term pay protection, I'm instructed, is not used. This PP.
If it is a pay protection, then the stage would be in the pay scale of just now you pointed out 2000.
2,550 to 3,200.
No, the other pay, that document, horizontal one was there. No?
That was, Your Lordships, 2,650, 3,300 to 4,000.
4,000.
That is the earlier one.
Where is that? That is required to be protected, no?
That is, Your Lordships, at Varanasi. And when he comes to,
Pay scale changes from place to place.
he comes to the lower scale. He comes to the recruitment scale.
No, sir, that is not correct.
That is what.
At the best, he is going to lose seniority, not pay. Pay protection will be there.
Your Lordships,
That is the standard in the service jurisprudence. If a person who is transferring on his own request from one district to another district, one division to another division, one zone to another zone, at the best he is going to lose seniority and not pay.
Lordships,
ऑप्शन बेसिस पे आया है ऑप्शन इसी रेलवे ने निकाला
Your Lordships, this the expression, the rule I am reading, Your Lordship, 392 transfer on request, the expression relevant grade applies to grade where there is an element of direct recruitment. Transfers and requests from railway employees working in such grades may be accepted in such grades. No such transfer will be allowed in the intermediate grades in which all the posts are filled entirely by promotion of staff from the lower grades, and there is no element of direct recruitment. And therefore he was taken in the entry scale, and Your Lordships, he was given that, but his pay was protected by way of PP. That is what has been done, Your Lordships.
That is not correct, sir.
सर
And this is what the railways have been doing.
ऑप्शन बेसिस पे आया है रिक्वेस्ट ट्रांसफर नहीं
हाँ तो ऑप्शन
It is for TKG's policy, it is
ऑप्शन है
transfer अलग चीज है. This is a separate issue altogether. This transfer of funds from this ECR is on option basis. Pay is already fixed in Varanasi. Option subject to
On his request.
and that given is to
It won't be affected.
His scale is not.
Actually, there is no monetary loss, Your Lordships. He is
All right, we will make an observation.
Your Lordships, that. But one more thing, Your Lordships may consider. Your Lordships, this writ application, his prayer. His prayer, Your Lordships, in this writ application with regard to his, Your Lordships, query with regard to 2013 and 2011 date, as Your Lordships has observed in order dated 27/23. This is, Your Lordships, because MACP, third MACP, he is eligible after 30 years of service. And he would be eligible 30 years from 1985, would be in 2000.
Sir, second ACP calculated for which period?
Second ACP is for 20 years, Your Lordship.
No, correct. How are you calculating? From what date to what date?
Second ACP, Your Lordships,
First ACP was granted on 1/10/1999.
ACP was granted on 1/10/99. Then, Your Lordships, on 4/10/2010, he gets first MACP and second MACP. On the same date, he gets two.
On what date?
4/10/2010, with effect from 1/9/2008, the day MACP commenced, he was given first and second MACP. That, Your Lordships, will get at Annexure A by 20 of the papers we've handed over.
No, but it was granted
With effect from.
granted on 1/9/2008.
Yes, because MACP could not have been granted prior to that. MACP commenced.
MACP was itself introduced in 2000.
Your Lordships, but it was made effective from 1/9/2008.
8.
So that first date he has been given.
We are not concerned with that. We are concerned with the
Your Lordship,
transfer.
Lordship's order made this query, that's why I'm answering it. And then third MACP, he has been given from
We
2013.
are asking you, the MACP benefit was given with effect from 1/9/2008. It was MACP for scheme was introduced on what date?
It was effective from 1/9/2008, Your Lordship.
Correct. What is the date of notification?
Notification date, Your Lordship, sir.
Where is that scheme?
That notification I'll just. Because 2 years benefit he was given because he joined in 1981, was regularized in 1985, the 4 years, and 50% of that 2 years. That is why, Your Lordships, instead of 2015, he was given MACP, third MACP with effect from 2013.
Sir, how to calculate number of years of service for the purpose of extending MACP? Where do you get that? That is the reason we are asking you MACP rule.
President of first, 22nd or 33rd MACP. Third MACP.
Really, he's asking for the scheme.
अभी खुला गया
Yeah. Annexure 22, Your Lordships, gives that 50% benefit, Your Lordships, and how to calculate. The issue regarding extension of the scope of MACP account 50% of the temporary status service on absorption in regular employment for the purpose of grant of benefit and the MACPs had been under consideration. The matter has been examined and it has been decided that 50% of temporary status casual labor service on absorption in regular employment may be taken into account towards the minimum service of 10, 20, 30 years for the grant of benefit under the MACP scheme on the analogy that the same is also reckoned as qualifying service for pension.
Now, in the present case, where is the calculation?
That calculation, Your Lordships,
ऑर्डर नहीं है, कैलकुलेशन अलग से नहीं दिख रहा है, समझ नहीं जी
Annexure 21, Your Lordships.
यही इसकी से वो भी
88.
Annexure 21 and 23 are the relevant orders, Your Lordships. Annexure 21, it was.
Sir, from what date to what date? Service has been counted for the purpose of extending first MACP on the 1/9/2008.
1/9/2008.
His services were regularized in the year 1985.
Your Lordships.
10 years is required to be taken first MACP.
Your Lordship.
He is not entitled to from 1995.
The scheme itself has been taken from, the scheme itself has come into existence in 2008. ACP was
So as on 1/9/2008, how many years?
ACP commenced from 1999, Your Lordship. ACP could not have been given before 1999.
No, as on 1/9/2008, is he not entitled to first and second MSCP? 10 years and 20 years?
Uh,
Where is that? In the chart, you have granted only one.
ACP is first and second both.
First and second, Your Lordships may see that chart we have given. First and second both are given from 1/9/2008.
Now, question is only the restoration of pay protection. If pay protection is restored, in that event, automatically you have to recalculate the increments and other things.
Your Lordships, if the question regarding MSCP stands answered, then Your Lordships, I would request Your Lordships to see the prayer in the writ petition.
Prayer 8.1 in OA, 6
Yes.
OA, that your lordships may graciously be pleased to direct command the respondent to fix the pay of the applicant after granting ACP in the pay scale of so and so.
First. And his,
On the other hand, it is under reduced pay.
and his pay scale has been given from his ACP has been given from 1/10/99.
Correct, but pay protection is not there. 2650-4000 is not there. Once he has been transferred to Hajipur.
Your Lordships, he says the pay protection has continued throughout. Everywhere this PP has been given to him.
All right, we will clarify that his pay is required to be fixed with reference to the 3,440 as on the date of his transfer from Varanasi to Hajipur.
The scheme.
जी जी
That's him.
3,300 he was joined on 1/10/1999. That has to be protected. No, that has not been given. He has 3,200. Personal pay, I don't know. Otherwise, why they should mention 3,200 plus 240? Simply
जी 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 सेम चार्ट जो लिखा गया था चार्ट भी देखो
This one. This one.
it continues in this with the personal pay credit. It is 3,000.
Till it get merged in.
जी जी
Your Lordships, from the chart, here itself it is evident, Your Lordships, that this PP continues throughout till it gets merged in the 6th pay commission. Your Lordship will see that at every annual increment, there is an element of PP.
तो 4-5 साल इंक्रीमेंट मिला है कहाँ उसको, तो कंटिन्यू करते गया 2002 से.
what is this plus 240?
plus 240 is to restore him to 3,000.
Plus 240 is to restore him to 3,440 what he was getting at Varanasi. The actual amount which he was getting at Varanasi.
He then refixed this 2550 dash 3200. He is entitled to 2650 4000. Only to that extent we will modify and refix their pay.
And only on the entry level scale.
Your Lordships, he can only come in Hajipur at the entry scale. And that is why, Your Lordship,
Sir, he is entitled to pay protection.
that we've given Your Lordships, I'm sorry, Your Lordships, maybe I'm getting a bit confused.
Sir, pay scale before transfer.
The
It was a
pay protection, Your Lordships, as I understand, means the actual amount that comes into his hand, not the scale. And the scale,
then why you have mentioned 2550 dash 3200 instead of 2650 4000?
because Your Lordships over here in Hajipur, he comes in at the bottom.
No, bottom in the seniority list, not the pay.
That is what the rule says.
Your Lordships may then consider the rule and pass orders, because this rule says and the rule is not under challenge over here.
All right, we will examine.
Your Lordships may examine this rule.
A statement in the instant petition, petitioner has prayed for the following relief. The matter was
Pass on the rule.
heard at length from time to time. We are required to take note of grievance of the petitioner is relating to pay protection in the post of Khalasi with reference to transfer from Varanasi to Hajipur. And further, entitlement of MACP with effect from 1/9/2008, in the right of MACP scheme. So next one. Initially, the petitioner was appointed the respondent in the year 1982, and his services were regularized in the year 1985 to start. The right of ACP scheme
1981.
81? What?
81 he comes in, not 82.
81. All right, 81. In the light of ACP scheme, the petitioner was extended ACP benefit with reference to his service particulars with effect from 1/10/1999. In the pay scale of 2650-4000, while fixing his pay at rupees 3,300. Thereafter, he has earned 2 annual increment on 1/10/2000 and 1/10/2001, resulted in pay at rupees 3,370 and 3,440 respectively. So when things stood thus, while office order number 744 dated 29/1/2002, he was transferred from Varanasi to Hajipur in the scale of 2550-3200. And he has joined on 23/9/2002. Thereafter, his pay was refixed at rupees 3,200 plus 240 within bracket PP. His pay was stage of pay was also assigned the same with effect from 23/9/2002. At this stage, it is necessary to,
May I correct the dates, Your Lordships? I think Your Lordships have got the dates.
it refers to your chart only.
Yes, that chart only I'm saying. Your Lordships, the first, second, third, office order number 744, in the date of 29/1/2002, Your Lordships, he was posted at Varanasi in the scale of 2550 to 3200. That was the scale he was drawing at Varanasi.
No,
Yes,
how can it be?
because that is what I was trying to explain.
No, sir, with reference to annexure 14, A14,
Your Lordships, that is what I was trying to bring.
A14.
Your Lordship.
He was hangman at that time, and then he's come back to the accounts department.
Your Lordships, when he comes back to the accounts department at Varanasi,
A14, sir.
A14 ही देख रहे हैं. He is gangman.
2650-4000 is what?
That was in as a gangman in Varanasi. Now in Varanasi itself, he was shifted to the accounts department.
No, it can't be changed. Pay scale cannot be changed just because the department is changed.
That was interdepartmental, and in Varanasi he was drawing this 20.
Sir, in Varanasi he was getting, he was in the pay scale of 2650-4000.
Your Lordships, he was transferred. Your Lordships may see the order dated 29/1/2002 itself.
Huh?
29/1/2002 order itself may be seen. At Varanasi, he was in the scale of 2550 to 3200. कहाँ है? Order कितना?
It can't be for the simple reason that when the ACP of benefit was granted on 1/10/99, when he was in Varanasi, he was in the pay scale of 3215.
Your Lordships may see 29/1/2002. That may help.
No, that is the reason last time I am repeatedly asking you, certain posts are there. Kalsi, Pune, second division assistant. What is the pay scale? General order.
That pay scale, Your Lordships, have
We have shown S1, sir.
S1, that is the pay scale, which are. Because at Varanasi, he was in the.
Sir, at Varanasi, if he is in 2550-3200, how he will get 3250 plus 65 plus 3280 and stage is at 3300 with reference to the ACP.
Different department. हाँ, उसको भी दे
The accounts cadre is different, he'll explain, Your Lordships.
Where are the documents, sir? Kalsi carries so and so pay scale. Pune carries pay scale so and so. You don't have general pay notification, pay scale notification of the department.
यहाँ से चलता है 6th पे commission और 5th पे commission वगैरह.
Especially railways, is a lot of confusion. Keep on issuing circular after circular. You don't stick to a particular rule or something.
S1 S1 है.
Your Lordships, this is the schedule in the notification. S1 is the Khalasi and
Where do you get definition of S1?
S1.
S1 consisting of how many posts? Which are the posts? And this first schedule is as on what date? It is not forthcoming.
11211 fifth pay commission.
That is the fifth pay commission, Your Lordship suggests.
Correct. It is effective from what date?
1/1/1996.
1996.
1/1/1996. And
नहीं
Space scale is
ये है एनेक्चर 16 में हम लोग के पास काफी हम लोग के पास काफी लीडिंग ऑर्डर है ओल्ड ऑर्डर्स आर नॉट अवेलेबल वी हैव जस्ट हैव दिस लीडिंग ऑर्डर इसमें उसका स्केल नहीं है दूसरी में
that is the case. Assuming that he is in this. This is promotional cadre.
उसका एलपीसी है वहाँ से दूसरे हाजीपुर
माय लॉर्ड, बीच में जो उसको रिपैट्रिएट कर दिया गया था उसके चलते कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है। 96 में उसको रिपैट्रिएट कर दिया गया था, वो ऑर्डर को सेट असाइड कर दिया ऑनरेबल कैट। तो
This is clerical duty.
जी सर, हाँ, तो इसी के चलते जो है, नहीं तो 92 में अकाउंट्स में आया है, तब से रिटायरमेंट तक अकाउंट्स में रहा है, तो बीच में तो उसका चेंज होने का कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं है। पीपी पे प्रोटेक्शन मिलने का ज़रूरत ही नहीं है।
कि अगर अकाउंट्स में रहता तो उसको
96 में रिपैट्रिएट हो गया था।
तो ये क्या है
The council 2550-3200 is the basic pay scale of the Khalsi. Correct. Now he has earned first ACP on 1/10/1999. Then his pay scale would be shifted to next higher cadre. Which is the next higher cadre?
May I submit, sir? Sir, the pay scale of the Khalasi is 2,550, 3,200, as you have rightly observed.
2550.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, in the event of a Khalsi is given the ACP benefit,
Sir.
he will fit into which pay scale?
Sir, he has not been given the benefit of ACP as a Khalasi, sir. He has, in the meanwhile, gone to the engineering department in the capacity of a gangman. Because the
Then
engineer...
why this 11099 ACP?
Sir, my submission is that he has gone back to the engineering department, and on 1/10/1999 he has got his ACP in the engineering department in 2,650 up to 4,000.
2000?
The next higher scale that your lordship is mentioning,
Huh.
he's got his ACP in that particular scale in the engineering department, sir.
Correct, sir. Which is that pay scale?
2650, 4,000.
26? 54,000.
Yes, sir.
In that only he has got the ACP.
Yes.
Now, why it has not been given pay protection?
Sir.
On 29/1/2002.
Sir, his fixation has been done in that particular pay scale under ACP.
So you are not disputing that his ACP benefit is with reference to 2650-4,000.
Sir.
All right, we'll pass. He is entitled to pay protection from 29/1/2002 in the pay scale of 26/50/4000.
Submission, sir. Yes. Sir, then he returns to the accounts department as Khalasi once again at Varanasi itself, sir. There his pay, because of the rule that we have, that he has to be fixed in the entry level only. So his pay gets fixed in 2,550, 3,200. And there, sir, since he has already achieved 3,440, so, Your Honor, we have protected his pay because this was the maximum, 3,200 was the maximum of the scale, 2,550 to 3,200. We have given personal, in the form of personal pay, we have protected his pay.
We are going to only modify this pay scale mentioned on 29/1/2002 that to 2550 3,200, which is not correct. That's all. Thereafter you go ahead with the calculation. In the year 99, you have extended 2650 4,000. The same shall be protected in future.
Fixation उसका करना पड़ेगा, करने की दिक्कत नहीं, it is against our rules.
Manual. By manual, they can't take away my rights. Sir, normally,
Make up his mind.
Yes, what is the last sentence?
Days of pay was also assigned in 2002. At this stage, it is necessary to.
Huh?
At this stage, it is necessary
Repeat the sentence. Notes and
to. Stage of pay was also assigned with effect from 23/9/2002.
what is the date?
23/9/2002.
Where is it? 23/9/2002.
At this stage, it is necessary to.
Yes, correct. The respondents, have committed error in the office order number 744 dated 29/1/2002 while assigning the pay scale at rupees 2550-3,200 instead of giving pay protection in the pay scale of 2650-65-3300-70-4000. It was extended with effect from 1/10/99 while extending the benefit of upgradation of pay within bracket ACP. In other words, as on 29/1/2002, the petitioner has already entered the pay scale of 2650-4000. Such a decision has been taken by the respondents with reference to
312.
what is the title of this?
Indian Railway Establishment Manual.
with reference to 312 dash transfer on request under chapter 3 of rules regulating seniority of non-gazetted railway servants. So, in other words, if a railway employee dash non-gazetted railway servant request for transfer from one zone to another zone or one division to another division, in such circumstances, he would be extended pay scale of entry level of that particular post. So, in the present case, Halsey post carries the pay scale of 2550-3200 that has been ordered by transferring him from Varanasi to Hajipur on 29/1/2002. Full stop. The official respondents have committed error in reassigning the pay fixation with reference to 312 of chapter 3, rules regulating seniority of non-gazetted railway servants. The chapter itself is dealing with the seniority of a non-gazetted railway servant and not the pay scale. Moreover, in the service jurisprudence, the normal principle is that in the event of an employee is transferred from one division to another division, or one district to another district, or one zone to another zone, in such circumstances, at the best, he is losing seniority in that particular cadre. In other words, he would be accommodated bottom of the transferring district or zone list, seniority list. The object of the principle that such a transferee employee to occupy bottom of the list in the transferred place or a district is to see that such of those persons who are already in the seniority and their ranking shall not be displaced or disturbed. The other situation is also relating to transfer of an employee from one district to another district, one zone to another zone in public interest. In this situation, seniority and pay protection is a mandatory. No doubt, in the present case, the petitioner must have requested for his transfer from Varanasi to Hajipur. In such circumstances, at the best, he is losing his seniority in Hajipur in that particular cadre and not
Option,
losing pay protection. Official respondent fixing the petitioner's pay scale at rupees 2550-3200 on its transfer from Varanasi to Hajipur on 29/1/2002 is nothing but taking away the benefit of ACP which had been extended to him when he was working in Varanasi as on 1/10/1999. So, therefore, 312 of chapter 3 relating to rules regulating seniority of non-gazetted railway servants is required to be restricted to only losing seniority and not the pay protection and not not fit into the entry level of that particular post. Sir. Next, in the light of these facts and circumstances, the petitioner has made out a prima facie case so as to entitlement of fixation of pay and protection of pay as on 29/1/2002 with reference to the post held by him at Varanasi as on 29/1/2002, that is in the pay scale of 2650-65-3300-70-4000. This pay scale is after extending the benefit of upgradation of pay ACP as on 1/10/1999. The official respondents here are hereby directed to refix the petitioner's pay with effect from 29/1/2002 in the pay scale of 2650-4000 instead of 2550-3200 within bracket entry level. The above exercise shall be completed within a period of 4 months from the date of receipt of this order. So the concerned respondent is hereby directed to carry out necessary correction in the corresponding entries while granting annual increments from time to time, comma, 6th pay commission from 1/1/2006, further promotion dated 10/2/2006. So also benefit of MACP granted from 1/9/2008 till the he has retired.
Retired 31st July 2018.
Till his date of retirement and proceed to refix his pension with reference to last pay drawn within bracket refixation. Arrears shall be calculated and disbursed within a period of the above time limit, failing which petitioner is entitled to interest at the rate of 8% per annum.
Officer represent